Imagine. This your husband's mother demands that you cook an entire Thanksgiving dinner for 30 people, all by yourself. No help, no appreciation, just orders. Most people would grit their teeth and suffer through it, but not me. Instead, I grabbed my suitcase, booked a plane ticket, and left her to choke on her own arrogance. If you've ever been underestimated, disrespected, or treated like free labor by people who thought you had no choice but to obey, this story is for you. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and buckle up. Because this Thanksgiving revenge is one you won't forget. Full narrative expansion. Thanksgiving has always been a complicated holiday for me. 2. On one hand, I love the warmth of family gatherings, the smell of roasted turkey, the laughter echoing through the house. On the other hand, I married into a family where family meant one thing, my mother-in-law being the queen, and everyone else being her servants. From the very beginning, my mother-in-law, let's call her Margaret, made it clear she didn't think I was good enough for her son. I was in from the same background. I didn't cook the right way, and I sure as hell didn't follow her traditions. Every family dinner was a test, and in her eyes, I always failed. Fast forward to that year's Thanksgiving. A week before the holiday, Margaret called me. She didn't ask. She didn't suggest. She ordered me. Her voice was cold, sharp, and full of entitlement. So, you'll be making Thanksgiving dinner this year. 30 guests, everything homemade. Dinner served at 4 sharp. I froze. 30 people, alone. My husband just stood there silently, while his mother dictated my fate like I was the family maid. My heart sank. My chest tightened. My hands started trembling. I managed to stammer out, "Don't you think that's a bit much for one person?" Her reply, a scoff. 2. Every woman in this family has done it. If you can't, maybe you don't belong in this family after all. That line, it cut deep. The week leading up to Thanksgiving was pure hell. Margaret kept calling me with reminders, homemade pies, 3 different stuffings, 2 turkeys, gluten-free options for her cousin, and don't forget her husband's special cranberry sauce. I looked to my husband for support, but he shrugged it off. "It's just one meal, babe. Don't make it a big deal." That broke something in me. Not only was I expected to serve like a maid, but my husband, my partner, wouldn't even stand up for me. Every night I lay awake, my stomach knotted with anxiety. I could already see it. Me sweating over the stove, Margaret hovering with criticism, guests eating while I barely sat down. No thank you, no recognition. Just exhaustion and humiliation. And that's when something inside me shifted. 3. The turning point. My breaking moment 2 nights before Thanksgiving. Margaret sent me a final list of expectations. It was 4 pages long. 4. I remember staring at that email, my heart pounding in my ears. Then, something strange happened. I laughed. A deep, cathartic laugh. For the first time, instead of dread, I felt clarity. Why was I doing this? Why was I breaking myself to please a woman who had never once respected me? And that's when the plan formed. 4. The revenge plan, boarding the plane. The next morning, I quietly booked myself a plane ticket to visit my sister across the country. A warm, welcoming, drama-free Thanksgiving. No turkeys, no lists, no Margaret. I packed my suitcase carefully, humming to myself as I folded clothes. The weight on my chest started to lift. When Thanksgiving morning arrived, Margaret called me at 8 a.m. Her voice was sharp. Hope you're already basting the turkey." I smiled to myself. "Actually, Margaret, I'm at the airport." Silence. Then a screech. "What do you mean you're at the airport?" "I mean, I won't be cooking for 30 people. You can figure it out. Happy Thanksgiving." And with that, I boarded my flight. 5. The fallout. Her meltdown later. I got updates from cousins. Margaret was in full meltdown mode. Guests arrived expecting a grand feast, only to find chaos. Margaret had 2 scramble ordering takeout, microwaving frozen sides, and making excuses. Everyone whispered. The woman who had prided herself on family traditions was exposed. Her arrogance had backfired spectacularly. My husband. Oh, he was furious at first. But as the humiliation faded and family gossip turned into legend, even he had to admit, It was the wake-up call Margaret needed. Picture it. 30 guests sitting around folding tables, waiting for a Thanksgiving meal that never came. Margaret running around red-faced, sweating, barking orders. And me, at my sister's house, sipping wine, laughing, surrounded by real family who appreciated me. For once, I got to feast and Margaret got served. Sometimes, the sweetest revenge isn't loud or violent, it's simply walking away, refusing to play the part someone cast for you. Margaret thought she could break me down. Instead, I broke free. If this story gave you chills, hit that like button and share it with someone who's ever been taken for granted. And I want to know, what's the most outrageous thing a family member has ever demanded from you? Drop your story in the comments. And of course, subscribe for more delicious revenge stories every week.